Have you ever worked really hard to smash a goal like Babe Ruth did home runs, for it to not even make it past home base? Well, that's exactly what happened to us. A few weeks ago, my son had a Yamaha Blaster, a perfectly good ATV. Reliable, fun, and most importantly, it wasn't constantly trying to empty my wallet. But then we got an idea, and as most of you know, that's usually where the problems begin. First, we traded the Blaster for a Honda 400EX, and before I could even convince myself that was a good decision, we somehow ended up trading again.
But it gets better.
This time for a Yamaha YFZ450. Now, for those of you that didn't know, YFZ450 is basically what happens when Yamaha decides that children in poor decision making should meet each other. My son was super excited. I was excited. The seller was very excited, and looking back now, the seller was probably the most excited of all. Because shortly after getting this thing home, the problems started showing up. Basically, every time I removed another part, I found another reason to question my life's choices. But the ATV wasn't the only thing trying to self-destruct. So today we're gonna find out if all these trade deals were actually worth it, or if we just turned a perfectly good blaster into the world's most expensive headache. How's my hair look? Good? Okay. Welcome back, Super Fast Nation. Hope y'all are having a killer week and weekend. Hope y'all remember this blaster here. We built this one a couple years ago for my oldest son, JJ, and this was his Christmas present. Him and Leah got one the 1 year, and he's ready to upgrade. He wants to go a little faster, so we've got a sloppy blaster over here that's been sitting outside for the winter. It's kind of rough. He's gonna be helping me work on this thing. He's gonna be learning how to flip. He's excited to do it. He's actually really excited to get a 04 to 06 YFZ450. So that is the goal with this, guys. We are going to be trying to put posts up on social media and see if I can get anybody that can do something with like maybe a blown up one or something that we can fix up together. You know, I got parts and heads and all kinds of stuff for it. So yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna get this thing taken apart. We'll get it fixed back up. Let's get after it, guys. Just like that, man. All right, guys, check it out. So one of the things on the blaster we really wanted to tackle was the rear tires. The blaster has sort of a balloon tire look to the back of it, and it kind of just makes it look less appealing to people when they go to buy things. And one of the things I was kind of teaching my little buddy here is to kind of make quads and bikes look better, not only ride better and go faster, but also look better. People like stuff that looks cool. So we found some used tires on the shelf. They have 60, 75% tread roughly. We're gonna throw these on the back, clean them up, make them look real nice, and then it'll look just that little 10% better. And then, you know, somebody else that looks at the thing might be like, oh my God, I have to have that. So we're gonna try to do our best to make this thing fully operational and ready to go. And that's the goal. Unexpected turn of events. Oh God, don't show the YFC, John. What are you doing? Nothing's on it yet. You guys can't see anything. So this blaster here. So, you know, we're working on this blaster for the last day and a half, trying to get this thing looking good. I knew that we could at least sell this thing for like 1,500 bucks cash and buy a YFZ450, or try to trade up for one that was blown up, because you can get them sometimes for 1,500 bucks where it's just a solenoid. You guys have seen me do it for 800 bucks already. So 1,500 is easily obtainable. So I got to thinking today, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I put a post up on my personal Facebook, kind of feeling out for JJ because he wants to get on a YFZ. He's like super excited. We're getting into the season. The warm weather's coming. You guys know how it is. Let's go ripping. So I have a 400EX, and I'm gonna offer that in trade. I just found a guy on Marketplace that he's open to doing that. This is a good trade up deal still, and I'll still sell this thing for good money. So let's get after it. All right, guys, and as we approach the summer season, it is upon us. I'd like to take a second, thank today's video sponsor, Happy Run. It's the G300 Pro. It has a range of up to 70 miles on the battery charge. It's got a top speed of 50 miles per hour. It is a 6,500 watt electric bicycle. It does have 5 speeds with a park, a headlight, a brake light, turn signals, a horn. It's a very well-rounded, very balanced electric bicycle. It's got dirt bike-like suspension. Electric dirt bikes now, and the electric bicycles are getting pretty sick on the market. Instant torque. All right, boys, here we are. Let's check out the Happy Run 6,500 watt, 50 mile per hour, 70 miles of range. This thing is a beast. All right, now the sequence for this is pretty simple. It's in park. You just go click, hit the brake once, boom, it's in first. Then you hit plus. Yeah, baby. All right. She's got pedals and we're off. Oh, yeah, okay. She's got some pickup. She's got some pickup. Squeeze through here. Oh, look at that. I can fit through tight spaces. Oh yeah, dude, this thing moves. Let's go around the yard first. I kind of started running my dogs around the yard a bunch with these e-bikes that they keep sending me because they're pretty heavy duty, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, look at these dirt tracks here from all these bikes. Things are pretty cool, man. Legit professional style e-bikes. Like, this one has like dirt bike level suspension on it. Oh my God, look at us cruise around the, oh God, 23 in my backyard. Woo! Oh God, that was actually pretty good. Yeah, dude, this thing freaking hauls ass. Are you kidding me? Oh God, I love it. I love it. Look at this. Oh yeah. He's setting new lap records on my freaking track here. Oh my God, look at this thing. All right, let's go for a top speed run. You know the deal. Every time we do one. Now the battery level's low on this, but let's see what it can do even with a low battery. Handle's incredible, dude. Look at this thing. Heck yeah. Dirt bike suspension. Check out the description. Check out the top comment. Oh God, yeah. I just jumped. All right, goofball here. Just kind of got up late. So I'm gonna just tell him right now. All right, pal. So I managed to score you a watt. Well, somebody sent me an ad on Facebook, and it sucks that I can't remember names right now. But he sent me an ad this morning on Facebook. We're gonna take a 400EX and go trade it. I have a 400EX that he wants. He didn't want the blaster, unfortunately. Beep, beep, beep. That's okay. So what we're gonna do is get this 400EX trailered up, and we're gonna take that out and trade it for YFZ450. We think it's just the valves needing to be shimmed, but the 400EX isn't perfect either. I get $100 on top with the 400EX, and that's okay. It's a good trade for him, and it's probably a great trade for us too. We might just have to do minimal work to it, and then you should be a ripping and riding that thing. And I can turn it over. That was the only other thing. So battery power one time. I did bring a thing of wrenches this way. Yeah, I don't have the wrenches. Okay. I mean, I can put it in gear and just see. Oh, that's in gear. Then, yeah, then. I mean, that's the only thing that I care about. Oh, yeah. Sounds like it's got compression. It's got good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's one cool one. My YFZ450. That's literally this with an R1 motor in it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so give me the rundown. What happened? You just come out one morning, riding a little rough one day?
We were going down to wash it, and it just died.
I was just getting an idea for him. And dude, like I said, I'm not picky. We're happy to do this. And then this is for him. He's going to learn the process and work through this. You know what I mean? Yeah. So this is legit for him. He's going to learn how to tune every nut and bolt on this. Hey, dude, it looks good. I apologize about the front tires on the 400.
Oh, no, you're good. My 400 is horrible tire.
Gotcha. I'm happy with this, guys. This thing turns over. We'll be able to make it run right. Actually, the deal. You ought to be shaking the boy's hand. I know I did the deal, but there you go. He's covering the camera. Can't even get a hand. If I could get a reaction out of him, that'd be nice. You know what I mean? If I could get... I swear to God, he's the most excited he's ever been. He just doesn't ever show it. Dang, widened axle. Look at that. Ooh, that's a plus. That's a plus. Come on, bud. You got this. Dude, I've been pushing these things since I'm like 8. You're 13. You got this, pal. I'll help you get it up on, though. Dude, it's actually... We're going to make this look really nice, bud. Like, look at this thing. This thing's pretty cool, man. I'm excited. Dude, good deal, man. Good birthday present. All right, work ethic. Let's get after it. All right, guys, check it out. We got the YFZ back at the old Stupid Fast Ranch, and we're gonna try a little trick here, see if we can get this thing to run. I want to see the smile on his face, honestly, when it starts up. So I got some starting fluid here. We got a battery and jumper cables. We're gonna give her a little spritz, and we're gonna see if this is a carb issue or a shimming issue. And then that could also save us time from shimming valves, although we should probably just shim the valves anyways, but trying to teach a boy how to fix some things and pass it on down, and that's what we're gonna do real quick. All right, so I'm gonna guide you. All right, I'm gonna be the supervisor of this job. Okay, so you take the battery, just set it right there on the foot peg. So the red one goes to the red one, or the positive, which is the plus, and then black goes to minus, which is negative, okay? Well, you gotta grab any part of that metal that you can. And then that one, yep, same deal. And then, so let's see. You know what that means? It's either a bad connection, which is usually the case. Usually if we play around with these a little bit. Alright, so this is just being a jerk.
Like it's getting like less.
Yeah, alright. We're gonna find a different battery. Take two. We put a Kemimoto battery in there. We have one sitting on the shelf. We're gonna try and cheat the system, but I don't know. If there's a carb issue, you can cheat the system with starting fluid. That's trick number one. But if the valves literally just need shimmed and they're holding the valves open too deep and you can't get enough compression, it's just not gonna run. And then it's just gonna sit here and backfire and do dumb stuff. But I wanna see first, before we go through all this effort and work, you know, we in the coal dust, this thing's dirty as hell. Could just be a carbed clog jet, you know what I mean? It does sound light on compression. It does sound like it needs the shimmed. I ain't even gonna lie to you guys. I can hear it sounds like it has a little compression, but just not enough. Because usually these things are like boom, boom, boom. This one's kind of like woof, woof, woof. It's kind of a little lighter. So I don't think we're gonna get away with not shimming on this one. All right, guys, so we're back at the shop, and JJ's ready to get hard at work, man. He wants to be out there ripping this thing today. I wound up trading the blaster for a 400EX. So basically it was like trading a blaster straight for a YFZ450. He's ready to get working on this thing, and we're gonna do the quickest, easiest things we can first. Thing all maintenance stuff, get an oil change on it, get it all ready to go. So when he goes out there riding, you ain't gotta worry about nothing on the maintenance side of things. He's just ready to rip. Let's get after it. This is father-son learning time. So it's really simple. Seat, tank cover, and then the tank underneath of it. It's already unbolted. So once you take those three things off, then we can access the carburetor and the valve cover and all that. And once you get that stuff off, then I can show you what to do. Got me? Next, you're gonna take off the coil, and then there's a spark plug inside. We have to get probably a 5/8 wrench for that. Take that off, and then once we get that off, we're gonna check spark. Then we'll remove these two Allen keys, this hose, and this whole top will come off. Then we can access the top of the valves for the valve clearance. And then this carburetor right here is also gonna have to come off. That will be last. That will be the last thing we do. Love this thing. Love my YFZ450s. Nope. Yep, you're opposite. So it's red goes on positive and black goes on negative. And then, yep, you got the key switch on. Okay, and then this is the start button. So you're gonna click that. Hold on. Don't shock me, because if you do that, and I bet everybody on the internet would love to see that. So we just set this on metal and then we check it. Go ahead. Yeah, there we go. All right, so it was hard to see for the camera, the pulses, but I could see it. Yeah, there is definitely spark. So we're good on spark. Now we're gonna check valve clearances, get the carburetor cleaned up. All right, I just found something epic on the YFZ450. I think I found the issue, and I don't think it's any of the things we thought it was. I'm pretty sure I just found the issue. Check this out. There's the clips are missing, the half moon clips are missing for these bearings. These bearings are supposed to sit flush with the face of this. This is rubbing the face, and I bet you it's putting enough friction on the motor that it doesn't want to start. And you can see here, they're out of alignment. One is sticking out further than the other. Win-win for us every day of the week. Let's get the carb off anyways. We're still gonna clean that. And then we got to come over here, remove these two covers, boom, boom. So that way we could put it in time. We're gonna take these off. We're still checking clearances. We're still doing all that stuff just in case. But I 100% believe that that is the actual issue there. All right, boys. We got them hard at work here. You ready to rip this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually excited now? Yeah. So I got them to, what we did, guys, is we actually got a spare cylinder head here. I like the way it looks. It looks freshly surfaced on a mill. And then, but the valves, I'm not sure if they are Chinese or aftermarket. So I actually bought this for the hill climb YFZ. I'm going to be building to go run around with like Ray Lynn and them over in Ohio. So I'll take the junkier head, which is, I'm going to say is this one. And we're going to put the middle valve out of this one in that one, since that one has no clearance. And then we should have a running YFZ. All right, guys, so check it out. This is where we're at with the YFZ right now. It's been 2 weeks. He's in there eating his leftover burrito that he's probably going to get a stomach ache from. So what do we got here, guys? Okay. So basically we found a couple smaller issues. One, the timing chain shot, and that's exactly, see how hard they are? It's crunchy. That's what I call it. Cheap insurance, guys. 50, 60 bucks for an OEM chain. Just go get an OEM chain and put it on. So I took the time last night. You can see these spin really nice now. So I ordered this cylinder head off of a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm just praying they're not Chinese valves or those like cheap niche ones off eBay. But the cylinder head is surfaced, and then I saw this thing at JB Weld. Now he didn't tell me about the JB Weld. I was a little upset about that, but it is what it is. We've got a cheap China head gasket. I'm gonna throw some copper spray on that. And the issue we were having was this center on this valve. This one we couldn't shim. You took the shim out and you still couldn't get a feeler gauge in it. So my guess is they put the wrong valve in this, and you can see the center one looks completely different from the other ones. So my guess is they got it backwards or wrong, which has happened a bunch of times. All right, let's get after it. All right, guys, so I think he's a little discouraged at the moment. We're like 90% there on the YFZ. I think he's just very tired. I'm gonna try and bang this out really fast. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Okay, we really got duped on this. So the cylinder head, I think we got duped on that a little bit. There was some debris on the one valve seat. I didn't show that. I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna run it and see if it works. You can see here, these timing marks are not lined up. This dot should be down here with the level of the head. This dot should be straight up and down, like a 90-degree angle right here. But if you look over here, you can see the lobes of the cam. They're supposed to be on kind of like a 45-degree angle. And actually the exhaust would sit closer to flat on the ATVs. And then on the dirt bike, it would sit kind of more on like a 45-degree angle. And you can see we're close here. And we got the dirt bike timing mod on there. So we're pretty close on the exhaust. I did TIG weld these real quick when we were putting this back together, because these will spin on the shaft. These are press fit and they will spin, and we don't know what happened to this motor before, but this side something's wrong, because this dot should be down and those should be on that 45-degree angle. They're close now, but look where we are. We're like 3 teeth off, so that one definitely spun. I don't know if I'm comfortable running this. I'm gonna put the caps on, put the tensioner in, spin it over. If I like how it turns over, it makes compression, then maybe I'll run it like this. We'll see. We got Sidekick recording. It's getting late. We're getting tired. I've been working on this thing for like the last hour and a half, 2 hours roughly. We got fluids in it. We're ready for a first fire. All right, we'll give her a couple stabs. What do you say? You think she's gonna fire up?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard a pop. Let's turn the choke on. All right, hold on. Right there. Come on. idle's not set. We gotta turn the idle up. Come on, man. Let me get a fist bump. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was a quick and easy fire up. She sounds snotty, doesn't she? Mm-hmm. See this dripper here? Oh, the lid's not tight. Alright, all I gotta do is turn the idle up a little bit, and I think we're right there. She needs a little tuning on the fuel screw yet, but other than that, she'll be ready to rip. Why are you angry?
Saw a spark before it went out.
Huh?
There was like a spark at the bottom before it went out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, is the carburetor down there on the left?
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
right down here.
It was like right there, kinda. Like probably under it, I think.
Alright, so this was the problem. Right in here, the clutch line, there it was. JJ said he saw it spark right here. The clutch line touches the positive and the exhaust and grounded it out for a second. And that's what happened. We have to move that. I have to loosen that up and move it over a little bit and cover it. Alright, first thoughts. Feelings and reactions. Tell me what is going through your mind right now.
I don't know, I'm just excited.
Alright, well let's get it then. Good luck. Be careful. A little bit more power than the blaster, bud. Let's see if she fires up without the choke. Remember my first time with a clutch? Yep, there you go. Light throttle, light throttle. You gotta like feel both at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Feel both at the same time. So like feel the throttle and then feel the clutch. I know you get rusty because over the winter you don't ride clutch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, do you want me to go like half and then it would go?
Yeah. So like feel the throttle, and as the quad starts to lug down, give it a little bit more throttle so that it helps pull you forward. You know what I'm saying? Almost. I think on this one. And we forgot to tighten your chain up, but that's okay. He fucking... he just gave it the beans and was like full send on that one. Oh yeah, look at these babies. Oh yeah, let's not talk about those two right there. It's his first time on a 4-stroke like that. He's never been on a 450 before. Yeah, he like it. I got the thumbs up. Take it easy, killer. Take it easy. Yeah, we got our own little path in the yard here. Yeah, he like it. He's ripping. I'm gonna start Bella up, and then you just take it easy. Just make sure you're watching for her, okay?
Okay.
All right, I got you, but good job. You like it? What do you think?
Yeah.
She a ripper?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real? I got the thumbs up, so I was like, all right, I got the approval.
Bro.
Come here, give me this thing, man. Come here, give me this thing, man. Let me see this, because you're killing me. Here, you take this, and let me show you how to ride this thing. All right. Almost. You just got to give it a little more gas. You're not giving it enough. You need to feel the tension on the clutch. There's an area where it just starts to grab. You got to feel that out. That takes feel. That's the hardest part of using a clutch. That is the part that everybody gets mad at and quits. More gas, more gas, man. Nope. Hold on. Oh God, you okay? Okay. Down in the turns, you can't come barrel rolling in like that. Hold on. Oh God! The more you keep the gas in and the clutch kicks in, that's all. All right, let's charge the battery up. We'll practice. Good job though. Good first rep. I dig it.